girls, but I tell you this, for every pretty girl you see making a bank online, there is somebody in the opposite direction of that beauty, way left, way opposite, that is making a Hey babies, welcome back to my channel. It's a Vlogmas day number 3. This video is coming out a bit late, but better late than never, right? Right. So basically I'm laying in bed. I'm hella tired. I have bags under my eyes and dark circles and all this shit, but I'm just gonna jump right into this video and then go to bed. So this video is going to be about the darker side of camming in the sex industry. So, and what that is that the ugly truth about it all is that fetishes is where the money is at. Fetishes is what sells. And the more disgusting, outrageous, outlandish something is, that's what will sell. So you probably think that you have a flaw in yourself or with a physical flaw, and that is what will make you money online. Not this generalized standardization that is now out there where the small waist, big ass, big titties that's on social media. That does not cut it in the online sex industry. It may work in the strip club, but it's not going to work online. And I'm not going to tell you that you don't have pretty girls that are making bank online. You do have pretty girls, but I tell you this, for every pretty girl you see making a bank online, there is somebody in the opposite direction of that beauty, way left, way opposite, that is making a hell of a lot more. And what really sells in this industry really is anything that is forbidden. Men like, let me not say men, people on a whole love the forbidden. Whatever is not normalized by society, that is what sells. So, say you want to do a show, you can do a show as a giant where you have small objects in your video, you're stepping on them. There are men that will pay big bucks for that. Food, where you have incorporate food, where you're rubbing food all over your body, whipped cream, um, baked beans, mixed vegetables, stuff like that, all over your body. There are guys who will spend big money to watch you just pour food all over your body. I'm not even playing. It is crazy as hell. The next thing that sells is like, the normal, like pregnant women, feed pics, hand pics, stuff like that. You have people who loves to see your stretch marks. They will pay you money to see your stretch marks. Big money is made on like women who are larger in size. And I'm not talking about, that cute fat. And when I say cute fat, I'm not talking about a size 8 or a size 9 or a size 12 or a size 14. I'm talking about like a size 30, a size 400. Someone, when you tip the scale, when they step on the scale cannot determine their weight. It says the scale just, it doesn't go up that far. The bigger, the better. I'm talking about out there, close to death, half past diabetic, fat. And that sells. That is what sells. It's not the skinny, size 2. That is what sells in mainstream media. And that's how they make their money in mainstream media. And that will also work in the strip club. But baby, when it comes to this online stuff, I'm telling you, the more out there it is the more money that is made. Like, I can't tell you the weird requests that I've had. I've had men who wants me to abuse them verbally abuse them, saying outlandish things about their body parts, pointing and laughing at them, and they will pay through the nose to have me do that. And if I do it well, they keep coming back. You have men that will, you have not, let me just, people who will drink their bodily fluids. They just want you to watch them drink their bodily fluids, and you get paid for doing that. Like, you don't necessarily have to do anything yourself. They just want you to watch them doing their thing. You have people who enjoys being watched doing things, and they will pay you to watch them doing things. It's like the dark side of the sex industry that nobody really talks about. Everybody thinks, most people think that what will sell is, you know, the whole mainstream media thing. That don't cut it in the sex industry. Trust me. That's is how they sell sneakers. That's how they sell colognes. That's how they sell, you know, shoes and bags. But when it comes to selling actual sex, the farther away you are from the beauty standards of society, it is the more successful you will be. For me, being a dark skin, being a black woman, a lot of my clientels are white European men because they fetishize about black women. So I myself am a living, walking, born fetish. Every black woman, and the darker the better, you are a walking fetish. Literally, like, you were born a fetish. Um, this one is creepy. This one is weird. This one is out there, but still, it is one that I did say the dark side of it, and this is sinister and dark, and this is for the ladies that has no breasts and no booty. They're just flat on. They have a boy body, but they're a woman. They look like a little 13-year-old boy, but they're a grown woman, 26, 28, 25-year olds. But they look like a. They will kill it in the market. They will kill it in the market, and it is sad, and it is kind of sadistic and twisted. It is not kind of, it is definitely sadistic and twisted. But then I say kind of because at the end of the day, this is a 25-year-old woman. you know it's just that she just happens to look like a 10-year-old little boy. um I feel even weird saying this, but I did say I'm telling you the dark ugly truth about it. That sells. What also sells, why my lip looking like this? Is it the lighting? I don't know. What also sells is the is ladyboys. Ladyboys also is a big fetish. That's where the there's a feminine face, there are breasts, but they still maintain their male sex parts, and that is also a huge selling point. Those people make a lot of money. So transgender make a lot of money, and that's when just the top surgery is done and not the full blown surgery. And those make a lot of money. So that was the other thing that I wanted to say. Like, that's a train of thought that I left off on and went blank for a second. Yeah, back to what I was saying. So that is really out there, but it's the truth. And I the farther away you can get from society's beauty standard is the more successful you will be in the sex industry, especially when it comes to being online. And some of the things are really weird. And I'm pausing a lot because I have to be mindful and I have to choose my words carefully. This is an information that I would need to put on my Patreon. So go to my Patreon. But I have to choose my words wisely because I am on a public platform for everyone to see, and at the end of the day it is a censored platform, and I don't want to break any guidelines, and I don't want to, you know, use terms or words to make it sound as if I am condoning with some of the things, because I've been approached by different by men before asking me to pretend the whole incest thing, and I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that, especially when the whole incest thing come with me pretending to be an underage little girl, and I'm not doing that. And I've had requests like that, and when I say the farther away you can get from it, from the society standards, is the more money you will make, because there are not a lot of people who are willing to do certain stuff, and so you have men that will pay top dollar for these things. At the end of the day, it is a grown man asking a grown woman to do a role play, and he's not literally going for a little girl. However, it's still weird. It is still freaking weird. It is still freaking out there. And wow. I thought this video would be a lot easier to make when I thought about it. But now that I'm talking on it, we just gonna end this here. We just gonna end this here. Because there's just so much more to unpack, and I can't do it on this medium. But yeah, that's how dark the sex industry can get, especially if you don't create boundaries from the beginning. And that's all I'm gonna say. Until tomorrow, guys, I'll see you in the next video. I love y'all. Bye.